I understand that profound feeling of dread as night falls, the mind racing when it should be resting. But what if I told you that for women, chronic sleep deprivation does more than just cause fatigue? It can actively accelerate cellular aging in the brain. The link between poor sleep and cognitive decline is no longer a theory. It's a stark, biological reality we must address. Let us first examine chamomile, often seen as a gentle, comforting tisane. Its power, however, is deeply rooted in biochemistry. The key compound is a flavonoid called apigenin. Imagine it as a perfectly shaped key. In your brain, you have receptors, locks if you will, that are designed for calming neurotransmitters. Apigenin fits into these specific benzodiazepine receptors, mimicking the effect of calming agents but in a much milder, non-habit-forming manner, gently turning down the volume on anxiety. Now we turn to Valerian Root, a botanical with a much more direct and potent action. Its primary target is the GABA system. GABA, or gamma-aminobutyric acid, is your brain's principal inhibitory neurotransmitter. It is, quite literally, the brake pedal for your nervous system. Compounds within valerian root are believed to increase the amount of GABA available in the brain, preventing its breakdown. This leads to a more profound state of calm, making it particularly effective for those who struggle with the initial process of falling asleep. So, how does one choose? The clinical evidence suggests a clear distinction. According to research highlighted by institutions like Johns Hopkins Medicine, chamomile excels in reducing generalized anxiety that can interfere with the winding down process. It's for the mind that won't quiet. Valerian, conversely, is better suited for true sleep latency issues, the inability to transition from wakefulness to sleep. Its GABAergic effect is more sedative. Think of chamomile as dimming the lights in a room, and valerian as flipping the main switch off. Before reaching for any botanical, we must first build an unshakable biological foundation for sleep. This is non-negotiable for long-term success. Your first action is to implement a magnesium protocol. Magnesium is a critical mineral for neuromuscular relaxation. It acts as a natural calcium channel blocker, helping to calm the nervous system. Your specific task is to consume at least 400 micrograms of elemental magnesium daily, but from food sources first. This means 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds and a handful of almonds every afternoon. Why the afternoon? To preload your system for evening relaxation. Your second action is a strict light protocol. Within 10 minutes of waking, you must expose your eyes to 15 minutes of direct, unfiltered morning sunlight. This powerfully anchors your circadian rhythm and sets a timer for melatonin release 16 hours later. Conversely, 2 hours before bed, all screens must be off and home lighting must be shifted to warm, dim sources. This prevents the suppression of melatonin, your body's own potent sleep hormone. Now for our advanced strategies. The first is the glycine strategy. Glycine is an amino acid that has been shown in studies to lower core body temperature, a key physiological signal that initiates sleep. A lower body temperature tells the brain it's time for rest. Your protocol is to consume 3 grams of glycine powder mixed in a warm, non-caffeinated drink, such as chamomile tea, about 60 minutes before bed. This provides the direct building block for this temperature drop mechanism. The second strategy is the tart cherry protocol. Concentrated tart cherry juice is one of nature's richest sources of melatonin and also contains proanthocyanidins, which reduce the breakdown of tryptophan, a precursor to serotonin and melatonin. 1 ounce of pure tart cherry juice concentrate, mixed with water 30 minutes before bed, can significantly support your natural melatonin cycle. Finally, we must address the gut-brain axis. Your gut bacteria produce neurotransmitters, including GABA. To support this, you must introduce specific prebiotic foods daily. Your task is to consume 1 serving of either asparagus, onions, garlic, or slightly underripe bananas. These foods feed the beneficial bacteria that directly help to calm your nervous system from the inside out. These are not suggestions. They are precise, science-backed instructions for rebuilding your sleep architecture.